Oh, I can't see the color running through your veins, and I can't breathe.
More than the other side. Campus ended. Adulthood came. Eh. So adulthood came from one job to another, on to the next, here and there, ups and downs, being in between them, learning how to move in corporate and all this stuff. So I'll speak specifically to this period that really fired me up because I was lukewarm. Niko hapo, siyuko, you know, I was there. So last year when it was ending, man, a lot of things happened to me and I wasn't myself. That's why I called it my Kanye West moment, you know. Everything wasn't working. So, yes, I had a career and I fixed a job. I could keep it, you know, and I wanted to keep this job because I felt like I needed this job to prove to people that I can work. But for me, it was not that thing for me. As in, I was so tired. I was so here. Everything I want to speak about specific things, you know, emotional and things. So it went straight into this specific day on 17th December. So at home, there's a place where people are supposed to pray. I think it's been named an altar, you know, if you're a Christian, you know. So it was when it was being opened at that time. There's an altar that a pastor put up. So it's a place whereby people go and pray in that house. I think it's a connection between that house and heaven. I can't explain, but it's there. So it was on 17th December. I took this, if you've ever heard of 2190 rule, change of behavior and tracking your progress. So I took this break and I decided now, let me dive into this and let me be intentional about God. Let me check myself after 3 months. So all of you are coming to Nairobi immediately after that December. I wasn't going to social events now, I was mostly at home. People were coming back to Nairobi, we are having successful messages for 2023. I decided, you know what, I'm going to stay back, I'm going to reboot, I'm going to start over from I don't know when you are. And you can see, these things, it has helped me. So I decided this thing. Along the way, I had some few agreements with God. These are the kind of agreements that you don't wake up to every day. Unaamka tu siku moja and decide now, this is it with me and God. It's not about your parents, it's not about you, people who know you, it's about you and your personal decisions to God, you know. So I counted, still remember 17th December today, it's about 6 months or something. So I took this 2190. 2190 rule is whereby you break a behavior in 21 days and you learn a new one by the time you're getting to 90. So I started this thing whereby I would go to church. My church is called the AC Chepsetion, Apo Chimchim. So I would take these walks. I was not connecting with God. So I started out from at least 4 p.m. I would take a nap from 2 mpaka 4 after lunch and everything. This is me in the village, yani, the corporate guy who's had a job in Nairobi has decided to reboot. Off radar. I had to lose it because I had to lose friends, because now I think my friends have lost hope with me. I had some funny behaviors. And people, kila mtu I think walikuwa wamenitoka. So hiyo clique unatembea nayo, you think you're cool with, ni normal. I mean, unless it's your brother or sister, when it comes to it, it's it, you know. And I agreed with God on a few things, and this is what I call my encounter, because I agreed if I'm going to get another chance to be in these offices and to be a better person and to have another life in career. Nobody knew about it, so I decided I'm going to work with God on this. So I would go to church on a daily, Monday to Friday. We normally have Friday prayer meeting in our church at night, so I would go on Friday night, so I can't go on that day, Saturday and Sunday. So I'm telling you, I would go to church on that day from Monday to Thursday, every day. Not as I just go for 5 minutes and pray, listening to gospel, and it started like that, you know. Before I knew, it was the next thing I'm getting is the next day I'm getting it. I'm moving from one behavior to another. I'm getting clarity, you know. And before I knew, you know, I met Jesus at a point where everything, you know, currency, yes, sisi kama youths, it's not even with me, I'm going old. Currency of people of my age is currency yako, and respect yako comes by what you do. You know, currency yako comes by the progress you've made in terms of what kind of money are you making? Do you have a career? Do you have a name? Are you attached to any job? You know. So it's it. You know, I went down really on my knees, and I can't lie to you. Me, I met Jesus, man. I'm telling you, there's a point I had like 3 opportunities, 3 jobs. 1 in Eldoret, 2 in Nairobi. This is a time my mom doesn't want me to work in Nairobi. He wants me to go to Eldoret. But you know what? I prayed about it, and I chose Nairobi because I think I'm competitive for this place, you know. And I chose this place. And I'm telling you, so my great point is, my encounter with Christ came through a place where I was breaking, a place where human understanding can't get it, a place where people had things to say about me, but right now they can't. So if you ask me why I choose God every day, why I go to Monday, why I go to church on Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday, it's not because I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it because I owe it to God, you know. And I feel like there are many people out there who are still struggling with that, you know. If I would be you, I would choose, because no, let me tell you, God is the only friend that cannot leave you when it's right now. If you're not getting that salary, if you're not making that money, if you don't have a name, if you go through a situation, how many people will sit down and listen to you? It can only be God. So this message, I'm not putting it out to show off or anything. I'm just putting it out to tell you that I'm not being a preacher. I'm just saying, you're struggling with something, you know, because it's a battle that I had to go through. I went through a lot, you know, from judgments, from as in being betrayed by the people I trusted most, by kutokwa because of your probably Kanye West things. And right now I can sit here and tell you it's a miracle that I'm sitting here, you know. It's a miracle because a time like this, 4 months or 6 months ago, I wouldn't think I would be this. But look at me now, I'm here. So the only place I'm going to devote my life to is Christianity, because God has shown He can be here for me. Why would I have other options? God has removed me from the darkest of the holes and He's put me here, you know. He has given me a chance to have this currency whereby I can talk about my career, I can talk about changes in life, I can talk confidently without having to depend on humans, you know, without having to fear what's coming next, because it's a faith that I'm attached to. So this message is so personal to me because I don't know how I'll even put it. I don't know. So I want to tell you, it's been dark, I saw light, but try it. You know that thing of saying potea, and then when you come back, you don't have to say it, you'll be blooming. It's working for me because the year started 0 goals. The year is here. We are half here, and we're going to complete as strong as it can ever be. So I don't know if I've been repeating myself, but I need you to understand that the reason why I'm here is because of God. And I would recommend you to go and watch a few. Look for Christian movies you're curious about. Look for a gospel band that you like. Listen to it. Make an effort of going to church on Sunday. Come back. If you feel the same, keep going. Somehow you'll connect and you'll find it. So I am preaching here, but I'm just here to tell you, my encounter with Christ is, as a kid, I came up, I knew Him. I was not intentional. It was a routine. I got intentional. It had to go deep for me to realize. Now I'm up, and I pray I never go back. I pray whatever comes, I'll forever trust in Him. That's my message to you. My name is Victor Rono, and it's Victor Rono speaking. I'll see you. This is my encounter with Christ. Goodbye.